Good evening, my darling batlings. I hope everyone's had a fantastic day. I got the extra stuff that I need for my NES in this morning because they had overnight delivery, thankfully. So no more having to fuck around with capture card audio settings to make it so it's not just one ear enjoying all the sound.
Oh, God.
And also got a good wireless controller for the NES that also has turbo buttons, which will come in handy.
Ooh, turbos.
Yep, for quite a few games.
Yep, we're doing Mega Man tonight, boys. Jump and shoot, man.
Mainly the original one, which I am very excited for.
Yeah, the original Mega Man, the one that's noted for being a bit uneven in its difficulty. The one that Henya raged over.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, it is definitely going to be fun.
And I'm gonna have to do it without save states and rewind. The way that kids did it in '87.
To be fair, at least with Mega Man, you like the same rules of Castlevania. You do have unlimited continues. However, you do have to do the entire stage again.
Yeah. And also we have the caveat of we have to hope that the game doesn't freeze at the final boss again.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that was indeed a thing.
Oh, God.
I've also updated the settings on my scaler to better more accurately replicate the colors, like setting the black levels so the blacks are actually black instead of a light gray.
The blacks are black, the whites are white, the grays are gray, and oh my God, why is the red purple?
Yep. You joke, that's basically what the Game Boy Advance color system was like, because the screen wasn't like 1-to-1 RGB. It output at slightly different shades, so the devs would have to make the sprites all these garish colors that would look more dull on a Game Boy Advance screen.
I mean, to be fair, I do like the Game Boy Advance. Like, it's a very good system. It's just
not disagreeing with that. It's just it had a very weird way that it handled colors up until the SP came out.
Yeah, it did. Especially, if you haven't seen what Wario Land 4 looks like with that kind of thing before the SP, have fun.
If you haven't seen what Circle of the Moon looked like before the SP,
I know what you're talking about, and all I gotta say is, oh God.
There's a reason that a handful of games and the Game Boy Advance video cartridges let you adjust the brightness.
Yeah.
I actually have some of the Game Boy Advance video cartridges. I was about to say that could make for an interesting stream, but then I realized, oh yeah, that would get me stuck in copyright jail.
You don't want to do that.
It'll get you stuck. It'll get you stuck into the copyright no pit.
Yeah. Like, yes, we shall check out the Game Boy Advance video by watching an episode of Dragon Ball GT.
Oh, God.
Because Toei's totally gonna be fine with that. I know from experience.
also, Toei, sorry, Miss Arikado, you're gonna have to go into the no pit.
Be careful what you say.
I know.
Anyway, let's switch on over to the game screen, shall we? I've got the NES booted up. Yes, the black menu is actually black now, and I've also adjusted like brightness and such, so the colors are more vibrant. Would a Game Boy Advance video cartridge work in a DS Lite's Game Boy GBA slot, or will the DS just ignore it? It'll work, because the way DS handles Game Boy Advance stuff is that it's not like a compatibility issue or like an emulation layer. It just straight up has Game Boy Advance hardware built into it.
Yep.
So if you put a GBA video cartridge in a DS Lite, it'll work just like it was in a GBA. The only thing that you need like some fucky workarounds for is the Game Boy player for GameCube. As an emissary of Toei, I declare this stream copyrighted material, says JKR in chat.
God damn it. Hey, JKR.
I'm guessing you're not hopping on tonight. Also, I saw the updated Death Hero Forge model you did. It looks great. The Janissary helmet helps so much. It looks so much closer to the headgear they had in Lament of Innocence. Yeah, I've got a whole folder on here just dedicated to Mega Man. We got Mega Man, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, Mega Man 5, Mega Man 6, and I might have accidentally put it in the wrong folder, but we do have, yeah, I think I put it in the wrong folder, or maybe I just forgot to put it on at all, but I have an English translation of Rockboard, the Monopoly-style, Fortune Street-style game that was exclusive to Japan, that was the debut of not only Zenny as a currency in Capcom games, but also Dr. Wily's often forgotten robot animal sidekick. God, I forgot what his name is. Reggae. That's what his name was. Reggae.
Oh, God.
Little Robot Crow. His version of Cluck. Basically.
Oh, God.
But yes, jump and shoot, man. Here we go.
Yep.
No title screen music, just straight into it.
You could definitely tell it was one of the earlier games.
Yeah. Also, the title screen's less bland on the Japanese version. It has a full body artwork of Mega Man on the title screen, whereas the US and European version just has the Mega Man logo. AKA that creepy bird that was with Blues when he snatched Kalinka in the Archie Mega Man comics. Yes, that Reggae. Also known as the bird that laughs at you if you get a password wrong in Mega Man 7.
Oh, God.
That's Reggae. Also known as the shopkeeper for Base's story in Mega Man 10. All right. I have a specific route that I do for Mega Man 1 that always works for me.
All right.
I'm starting with Bomb Man.
Yeah,
Good.
I always start with either Bomb Man or Cut Man. Like, it's just either way, one of the two are easier.
I start with Bomb Man so I can go ahead and get Guts Man out of the way.
Yeah, Guts Man is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, especially without his weakness.
Yeah, what I did is, it's usually like for me, it was Cut Man to Bomb and then Bomb to Guts, and I just leave the last three elementals, to their own thing. And I also believe, if I remember correctly, the remake of this game on PSP had Time Man and Oil Man.
Yes, Time Man and Oil Man debuted in Mega Man Powered Up for the PSP.
Wait, Tide Man and what?
Time Man, not Tide Man. Yeah,
He said Tide and Oil. Kind of
to make the roster 8 instead of just 6 like it is. Hi, Kitty. How you doing? I hope you're having an okay enough day.
Yep.
But to round out the boss roster to 8, unlike the original Mega Man where it was only 6, they added 2 new robot masters that were based on some early proposed concepts for Mega Man that never made it in. Oil Man and Time Man. And you have individual campaigns for each robot master if you beat them Buster only.
Yeah,
as well as campaigns for unarmored Mega Man, where all you can do is kick, roll with a whole bunch of different costumes that were all DLC that were free, and Proto Man.
I love the one with Roll where she fights herself. The dialogue banter between that one was hilarious.
At the same time, that one does a weird thing that's in some of the Japanese Mega Man stuff where they imply that Roll has a crush on her brother.
Yeah.
That weird though.
Yeah, when she says, "Your precious Mega," like that could be interpreted in so many different ways.
It's not just your precious Mega, it's after Roll responds to that. Copy Roll says, "Don't worry, I'll tell him for you."
Oh, God.
What's even worse is Oil Man's thing with her. "Hey, Roll, if you came for a fill-up, you came to the right place, baby."
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Hey, Shadow Dragon, thanks for the resub.
Hey, JKR.
The Eggman has arisen. God, my throat.
All right, we've made it to the boss hallway. In Mega Man 1, thing that people often forget if you are going from like a later Mega Man to Mega Man 1, there are enemies in the boss hallways.
Yep. Yeah, there was no door. Okay. No, there's a door.
Yeah, there's a door. It's just there's enemies along the way, so it's not like just a little rest area.
Okay. So you know how the whole thing in Castlevania, when you jump to get the orb, I always jumped at the door when it opened.
Oh, everyone either jumped or slid in later games.
I jumped. I was that one guy that was like, "I'm gonna jump through."
And that's Bomb Man done. JKR, if you're talking, your thing's not lighting up. We have a Lulu.
And we lost the JKR.
He's probably fixing his mic.
Probably.
Woof indeed.
Yeah, woof indeed. And also, my beloved, you sound a lot better.
Yeah, I actually rested and awaked. Also, Burrit and Ari offered me to try something. I will probably tell you about it later.
Now we can hear you, JKR.
Good.
Yes. How are you been, my friend?
Tired. Basically what happened was I dozed off, and I also despise Discord Mobile for the fact is that around 6 o'clock I checked my Discord set notifications and everything, and did not see anything. Did not even know that there was a call going on.
Well,
checked and there was
I started a little late.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was busy fixing waffles.
I get you. Because I was just like, what the heck is going on? Well, I was thinking like, wait, did I miss something? And I was just like, I'll get to it later. And I dozed off for a bit.
Yeah, I figured you probably dozed off.
Yeah, I dozed off because I had an interview today.
Oh, how'd it go?
It was fine. It was fine. By Friday, they'll let me know if they want me or not. It's not Panda Express.
Okay.
But like I said, they're very selective about their people. So at least that's a good thing, I guess. So that way, less possible chance of getting toxic people and all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what we play? Mega Man?
The original Mega Man on an actual NES.
Oh, I haven't seen Mega Man in years.
We just beat Bomb Man, and we're about to go after Guts Man.
Guts Man stage just ew.
I should have prepped ahead of time for this with the sound of with the Guts Man's ass sound. You know, Donna from the cartoon.
We're gonna say
Okay.
separate music.
Iceman reminds me of the Ice Climbers.
Oh,
I mean,
Iceman?
Iceman does look like one of the ice climbers. He looks like I think his name's
boy.
Papa. Nana and Popo are their names, so he would be Popo.
Yeah. I just call boy and girl.
I was going to say, also, and this might just be me, when I saw Lekman the first time, I thought he was a vampire, not like anything to do with electricity. I think it's just like the outfit he has that probably
You know,
makes you feel
with
that
the
way.
with the composite video, input on this without it being like super clear emulation or like an RGB mod to get a super sharp picture, I can see it. Like the way his sprite looks on the boss screen does make it look like he's wearing like a mantle.
Yeah, it's pretty earlier when I was streaming it. I was like, oh shit, what happened? Of course, everything the chat thing disappeared, so I was trying to figure out how to fix that.
Yeah, sorry about missing your calls earlier. I was in the bathroom.
It's okay.
So
I've been in and out of the bathroom all day without going into too much detail.
So,
Yeah.
Han, what you're saying is, in the words of Cream the Rabbit, your stream exploded.
Yeah, for some reason the chat wasn't on there, so I was trying to figure it out, and I did figure it out and everything.
Also, Lulu, just like we're, it's fine if we say what is being offered to Nico, because it's not a secret project we've talked about on stream before. Basically, we don't have access to our Tales for the IDW comic dub anymore, because getting hit by the same hacker that me and JKR got hit by. So for it, wanted to offer Nico the chance to audition for Tales, and because we also don't have easy access to Skylar anymore, thought about offering a chance for you to audition for Amy.
Sure, I'll try to audition for Amy.
Just talk to Furret about it, because he's the one organizing that.
Okay. Well,
Bork.
So Ari, I heard your opinion on the death model. What is the other thing that I sent you?
Is that supposed to be Dracula's true form from the beginning of Symphony of the Night?
Yep. I
Love
don't
it.
know if it's supposed to be like. I don't know if it's supposed to be from Symphony of the Night. I just know it's like I'm going by what I see in like other video footages and everything. So I was like, oh.
That true form has appeared in a few games, but
Yeah.
its most iconic appearance is like end of Rondo of Blood, beginning of Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, Dracula is like chaos form.
He has a different form
Yeah.
in each game, but that's been the most consistent one across multimedia appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, like like some
Go
sort
ahead.
of demonic dragon.
Yeah.
In a sense, like
Because
Dracula.
Dracula does mean son of the dragon.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, the fact that Dracula can become multiple different forms of chaos, so that's one of them. Another one is, of course, like a portrait that spews out bats, all kinds of creatures, basically.
I've seen one where it's like very eldritch. It looks like a mass of from what little I could see of it, it was like, maybe like a mass of different body parts, all just kind of floating together as one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Castlevania 3.
Or it could be the Symphony of the Night one.
Oh no, it's Harmony of Dissonance. I know which one he's talking about. I know which one they're talking about. It's a giant skull, right? That has like an eye and like different.
I could not tell you because it was like one of those things where it's like blinked and I missed it because I was trying to look at something else.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then in Dracula X Chronicles, he gets an extra form, which is just him, but with six bat wings and a red aura.
And able to raid acid blood down from the sky.
And able to shoot bats at you.
And turn into a wolf.
Yep. Iron says, so in theory, Dracula could become a monster made of water. No, because water is deadly to vampires.
That doesn't stop him from actually using water, though. It doesn't stop him.
Oh, it's like running water.
It's basically running water and purified water, like holy water. If water is tainted, then it won't affect Dracula. Like
Just
if
like
it's
with our
tainted,
vampire.
Yeah, just like Mocha and her whole thing with putting herbs in the bath just so she doesn't melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't one version of chaos made out of water? That's the wrong chaos.
Wrong chaos of a different time in a different series.
All right, let's start Guts Man.
Yes, Guts Man.
Gotta say, this new controller I got, much better D-pad than the one that came bundled with my NES, because that one, like, a lot of times it would register, like, incorrect up movements when I was trying to press left or right, because it's one of those, like, you know, no-name third-party controllers. This one's 8-bit too, so you know it's gonna be good.
Oh, damn straight.
All right, here's where we gotta make these jumps count. Hey, Derp!
Yeah, I have
And
one
also,
different colors, too, for my,
because I didn't address it earlier, hi, Miss Mandy Lynn.
Hey, Derp. Hey, Mandy.
Let's see. So I found the version of Dracula's quote-unquote true form that I was referring to. And honestly, from what I can tell, it looks like he's got, like, almost as if, like, it's hard to tell because the image being, like, very grainy. But it looks like it's, like, he basically split his head into, like, 3 different xenomorph heads.
That's a Symphony of the Night form.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured it was probably that. Because that's like a very, like, eldritch-looking version of him.
Yeah, he's got, like, these 2 giant deaths, claw-like hands.
Yeah, that's Symphony.
Yep.
Yep. That is definitely Symphony of the Night and Harmony of Despair, Chapter 6.
Yeah, it's just not that's just not something I can make in Hero Forge because, you know,
Obviously.
yeah.
Okay, Dracula form I think you would like, JKR. Look up Circle of the Moon's second form of Dracula, because he has 2 alien, like, tendril legs. Somebody's spinning.
Mandy is speening me as I'm about to fight Guts Man. Also, I got over the infamous conveyor belts on my first try.
Well, yeah, you're better at Mega Man than I am.
I've played through Mega Man 1 so many times at this point that's just become second nature to me.
It's basically the equivalent of, like, how many times I've played Castlevania 1.
It helps that I'm like a musician in some of my education, and with the conveyor belt platforms, it's all about getting into a rhythm. You guys really like speening me tonight, don't you?
I've been speened.
You have been speened. You have been spunned.
Been speened.
The past tense of speen is spone.
You speened you round.
Right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Oh, God.
Also,
Next up,
Go ahead.
next up is Kung Fu Cutman.
let's see. So I chose the free Switch 2 game that Nintendo offered for my Switch 2 today.
Ooh.
Which one?
Pocopia.
Pocopia, nice.
Pocopia.
It's the best game.
It is.
Because, like, I played a little bit of Super Mario Kart World while I was visiting DBY, and to be honest, I like I think I like Mario Kart 8 over over World.
That seems to be the majority opinion. People fell off World real quick.
Yeah,
The only
and
thing... Go ahead.
and as for Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario also loaned me a copy of it to help make my decision a little bit easier because it's like that way I can actually play the game and not waste my free find out if I like it or not before I waste my free option on
Okay.
it. So I went ahead and went with Pacopia because I was like, I've heard a lot of good things about Pacopia.
Okay. You've heard a lot of good things, like Cowboy Kyogre.
Why? I was gonna say, the only thing I know about Mario Kart World is that mechanically the game plays phenomenally because of a lot of because of all the tech you could do in the game. The racing, however, you spend more time driving to the location than you actually do on the racetrack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly,
and go ahead.
like if I'm gonna play a racing game, it's gonna be either Mario Kart 8 or I am going to be oh god, what is it?
Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I'm not all here today. It's been a long day.
Of course you're not all here. You're in Chicago, not here.
Look, I'm all here, but I'm not all there.
So what you're saying is you're neither here nor there.
Or anywhere.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
All that you have, basically all that matters is that near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
Okay.
That is one of the few things I know from Titanic, because I've never seen Titanic, and I didn't even hear that originally from Titanic. I heard it from a YouTube poop of
Go
Grover
figure.
from Sesame
Oh,
Street.
jeez, of Grover, yeah.
It was the whole like near and far bits from Sesame Street, and then it was like near, far, wherever you are.
Speaking of Sesame Street, DBY and I got into this conversation, and he did bring up a good point that I didn't realize until he brought it up.
But
Apparently, back when we were kids, Big Bird was the star of Sesame Street. It was always about Big Bird. It was always something
Yeah,
that
it
Big Bird
wasn't
was doing.
until like the mid to late 90s that Elmo started hogging all the spotlight.
Yeah, and I'd say by the mid to late 2000s when he finally had just become like the go-to character for like the star of the show at that point. Like he basically stolen Big Bird's spot as the main character, and yeah, I didn't realize that until he brought it up.
Well, died, and first death of the stream, and I wasted both of the blocks that you use Gutsman's move with, so I'm gonna have to take out Cutman Buster only.
I mean, Cutman is not really hard doing Buster only.
He's not. I'm just a very reckless player.
Fair enough.
Can confirm.
The only thing I find funny is, depending on if you time his movement correctly, if you fire your Mega Buster, he'll throw his blade right away. As soon as he catches it back, you can just lock him in endless loop.
Like I'm doing right now.
Pretty much, yeah. I can hear it by the sound effects, too. And now we get Cut Boomerang.
That's Cutman dead, or I already did the Kung Fu Cutman, so I guess the other would be Cutsman's the name, Cutting's my game.
And I don't mean hair.
I was going to say, now the only problem with Cutman will be if paper has evolved to the point where it can cut through metal and becomes an even match for scissors.
Well, we've never had a paper man to this point. There's always the robot There's always the Robot Master design contest. We haven't seen the winner of that yet.
Pretty much. Go ahead.
Honestly, personally, Paper Man doesn't really roll off the tongue very well as a Robot Master. Just Well, it does roll off the tongue just fine. It's just like it's the concept of paper. That doesn't really seem all that threatening or fitting for a robot master.
Neither does Sheep
Origami
Man. Neither does Sheep Man, but we've had Sheep Man before.
Fair, but I honestly think it's like if they're gonna do a paper man, call him Origami Man.
I was going to say, because if paper got to the point where it can cut through metal, then the game would be pointless.
Or Fold Man, says Iron.
God.
Oh yeah, right. Next is Elect Man.
Yep.
Shocking.
I believe you get
But,
like a power up from him in this area. That,
Yeah, you get the
helps.
magnet beam from this area, which you need either Elect Beam or Super Arm to get. So that's another reason why I went for Guts Man before Elect Man.
So I guess, Ari, I guess you sparked a war, eh?
Yes, I did.
Oh my
That is
God.
a very good song by the Megas. Except that's not Elect Man's theme, that's Spark Man's theme.
Fair enough.
Also trying to reset up Rosemary to sit up right on the bed. Apparently, she chose to lean over.
Also, fun fact, the main melody from this stage may or may not be plagiarized from a song by Journey.
Oh.
I'm not too familiar with Journey's discography. I've just heard that comparison before, that the main melody of Elect Man's theme sounds eerily similar to the main melody from a Journey song.
Okay.
It was, you know, back in the like 80s era of video game development, there was a lot of just straight up plagiarism going on of music and visuals because it was such a new medium that people didn't understand how copyright worked for it.
Yeah.
Like famously, the key art for Contra plagiarizes so many different movie posters.
Yeah.
And also famously, the box art for the original Metal Gear is just straight up a trace job of a promotional image for the Terminator.
Yes, the one where Solid Snake is Kyle Reese.
Yeah, the one where Solid Snake is played by Michael Biehn.
Let's see. Also, Ari, I actually came up with 3 names for 3 different Seeker scimitars for you know, for the for like the Armada Seeker design.
Yeah.
One is Wind Razor. So I'm trying to come up with like blade-like names for these guys.
Yeah, to fit the scimitar theming.
Yeah, so we got Wind Razor. Let's see, who else? Wind Shear. And then finally, and I was trying to come up with a name for the last one because I couldn't think of one that was already in use. Because I was trying to look for like a character who would fit that description, and then it hit me. It's not official, but I basically decided to use the description you told me for an evil version of Toa Wind Cleaver.
I do not remember telling you that, but go off.
Honestly, it was like you and I were throwing ideas at each other for like, because I think it was like I said Wind Rider or Wind Waker originally for Toa, but either it was you or somebody else said Wind Cleaver, so I was like...
That does not sound like something I would come up with, because I know jack shit about Bionicle.
That's fair. It probably was somebody else, now that I think about it. I think it was somebody on Facebook who actually gave me the idea, not you, but anyway.
I came into this fight massively unprepared, because I only have, like, 2 shots left of his weakness.
Oof.
Oh, God.
I abused too much of the rolling cutter for this stage. Thankfully, he dies in like 2 hits with it.
Yeah. To be
And I
fair,
came in
though,
with 1 unit of health, so I died on the way there.
Look at it this way. You can kill him in 2 hits, he'll kill you in 3.
Yeah. At least it's
That's
not
for
Metal
sure.
Man.
Metal Man is not really
No, I'm
bad.
saying because he just dies in 1 hit from his own weapon.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Okay.
Well, Metal Man.
3 hits to kill him.
I was gonna say Metal Man. Basically, it's just a stupid ability because it just beats every robot. It's metal. What are you gonna do with this?
And now I am out of ammo for his weakness, and I have to beat Electman Buster only when he's known to be one of the harder robot masters because his attack has such a huge hitbox. This is fun.
In the words of the immortal bard, don't fuck up.
To be fair, I brought this on myself by being too reckless with Rolling Cutter. It's
Fair.
like one of the best weapons in Mega Man 1. Until you get Thunder Beam, of course.
I also remember there's like an exploit with Thunder Beam that that decimates Yellow Devil.
Yeah, the pause glitch.
Let's see. Yeah,
Which they
know,
took
I'm
out of
just
the
thinking-
Anniversary Collection because that uses the PS1 release. You were saying, JK?
I'm thinking like it just reminded me there are like 2 other tracks in Sonic Racing Crossworlds that I do not like Grand Prix. I mean, like there's 2 Grand Prix levels that I have not raced on officially yet, aside from playing in online multiplayer.
Yeah.
One of which is the Wily Grand Prix, or I think that's what it's called. The one that starts with Wily's Castle.
I haven't played that either. I haven't played any of the DLC tracks.
Yeah, it's like the DLC stuff, and I'm just like, I don't really want to have to pay money for DLC tracks and characters right now. I really don't. But that being said, I actually did manage to. You fell.
Yeah, I felt the thing with Mega Man's control in this game is that he slides a lot. Like, he slides for a good couple extra pixels when you stop running. He only does that in Mega Man 1 and 2.
So he has that Super Mario Brothers 2 Japanese Luigi controls.
I wouldn't even say that. It's that Super Mario Brothers 1 inertia where, like, he carries momentum until when he's running until he comes to a complete stop.
Well, yeah, that okay, so you mean in general for both brothers. Okay.
Yeah. Like, that's a thing that's just very hard to remember, for me at least, that Mega Man has in the first game. Until I'm, like, actually playing it. Because a lot of the platforming challenges are so pixel perfect that, like, sliding for a couple extra pixels when you're running just throws it off. It's like every level's an ice level, except for, ironically enough, the ice level. In that one, you have trouble getting started moving.
Mega Man is an interesting game.
Mega Man 1's an interesting exercise in, like, first game syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I, while playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds today, I managed to secure all of the red star rings that are scattered throughout all the racetracks.
Nice.
Okay.
At least the ones that are available to me right now, the ones I haven't, the ones that are already unlocked. I'm not counting the DLC yet, because I haven't even touched the DLCs.
Yeah.
Funny, I showed a picture of that to Fur earlier, and he thought I went with Mario Kart World, and I'm like he was looking at that, he's like, but that's I told him as like the game I chose for my Switch 2 was Pokopia, and his response was, but that's clearly Mario Kart. And I'm like, for it. Since when is Dr. Eggman part of Mario Kart?
Bert, you have the game.
Oh no.
You have Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You should know what it looks like.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're calling
You have Uno. It came with your Xbox.
Well, I don't have Uno, motherfucker. My whip is the oldest whip known to man. I don't know. When you brought up that Uno, that whole Uno bit, it just reminds me of the Richter and Dracula version.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious because the fact is, like, Fur, we love you, but oh my god, dude, you are. I don't know how it is you do not see these things. Like, how the hell did you think that was Mario Kart when you first looked at it?
I mean, he's like me. He's got a very unphotographic memory. It's a doodle memory.
What a doodle
Yeah.
memory.
Honestly, I think. Okay, you have a doodle memory, Ari. You would. I will agree with you there. But Ferd, on the other hand, I'd say he has a scribble memory. Just because, I mean, Ferd flat out admits that he doesn't remember half things from like 2 days ago.
All right, Electman defeated.
Just fire and ice left.
Did he?
Yep.
So basically, you caused. So unless I'm mistaken, you basically caused Electman to blow a fuse.
Yes, I did. Not to be confused with Fuse Man. Confused being the intended pun. And yes, that big guy did just jump off the side because it only goes in one direction.
I'm not awake enough for this.
So Iceman next, then Fireman. Fun fact, Fireman, the reason that his fight's so bullshit is there's a bug in his AI that makes him way more aggressive than he's supposed to be. If you fight him in the Genesis version of Mega Man 1 as part of the Wily Wars, he functions as he's supposed to.
Oh god. Although the Wily Wars version of the game is way different just for the sheer fact that the physics in that game are way off.
Well, it's because the physics are unified in all three as opposed to the weirdness that's in Mega Man 1.
I know, and I played more of the original Mega Man 1, so I'm more used to the jank.
Yep. It's also got kind of a weird default layout where it's like B is jump, A is attack, and C is the weapon menu. Also, you have to beat the Yellow Devil without the pause glitch. Have fun.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it's annoying, yeah, but if you get the pattern down, you can probably figure it out.
So in this, Fireman is a pyromaniac.
Yeah. Except in the PSP remake, Mega Man Powered Up, he thinks that he's a fire... He basically wants to be a fire-themed superhero. And he speaks with a Texan accent.
Oh god, I remember that.
Oh,
I really am a hero! He says when, fighting his copy duplicate. Because he's like, if I've got someone impersonating me, then that means I really have become a hero.
Oh, Iron, there's your answer.
Magnet beam. Fuck this section. You didn't see that.
Thank you, Xbox, for letting me know that connected to the party.
I didn't see what, Ari.
Exactly.
God damn it.
You see what I mean about, like, the ice physics in the ice stage are weird, right?
Yep.
Also, fuck this section, Magnet Beam. Because, the platforms move in random directions and they shoot at you. Why?
Because NES tough. Because something get good.
Something we made this in a weekend with in a cave with a box of scraps, and wanted to make it hard enough that you couldn't just rent it and beat it in a weekend.
Pretty much, yeah. Even though Mega Man 1 is a very short game if you're good at it.
Yep. Keywords being if you're good at it.
I already know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I like 1 better than I like 2.
I can see some pros that 1 has over 2 in some of its design. Like 2 is like you always go for Metal Man first because that gets you the weapon that just carries you through the whole game, because why would you use any other weapon? Whereas in this game there's like utilities for everything. Like, Mega Man 2 has very broken difficulty in that, like, with the exception of a handful of sections, the game is piss easy if you just spam Metal Blade.
Yeah.
Like, if you want... Oh, I killed Iceman, then I died via his still on-screen projectiles. But yeah, like, if you want a challenge from Mega Man 2, you have to actively not use the only weapon worth using in the whole game.
I mean, even without the Metal Blade, Mega Man 2 is still fairly easy.
Yeah. It has some parts that are just poorly designed and, like, artificial difficulty, like, the Boo Beam Trap boss, the one where you have to use Crash Bomber and not waste a single shot, or else you're screwed. That's bad design, but that's, like, the one part that's hard. And even then, it's just trial and error until you memorize the exact pattern that you need to do every time.
The one enemy in Mega Man 2, boss that I fought that I got stuck behind for the longest time was Mecha Dragon.
Mecha Dragon, yeah, I can see that, because if you don't position yourself correctly, you can just die via knockback. Also, when we do Mega Man 2, I'm going to put a flashing lights warning on that one, because when you're fighting the Mecha Dragon and you use like a turbo button to rapid fire quick boomerang, so much flashing.
Oh no.
Like there's so many flashing lights in Mega Man 2 that, like, that's one where I'm gonna have to be like, if you have photosensitive epilepsy, do not watch this part. I'm actually not going to be using Turbo much in Mega Man 1, because as I found, Turbo actually makes Mega Man 1 harder. Because enemies have invincibility frames. Because the game's not meant to be played with rapid fire. So basically what I'm saying, in so many words, is if you use a turbo controller to rapid fire on Mega Man 1, it actually takes longer to kill enemies.
Yeah. Just munching on some almonds.
Just munching on these nuts.
Oh my lord.
Yes.
They are nuts.
Obvious joke is obvious. Yeah, they are. Obvious joke is...
You enjoy having those nuts in your mouth? I had to.
Don't answer that.
Don't dignify it with an answer. Just give me the silent treatment. Joke's on you. I'll find a way to turn that against you, too.
At this point, I'm already used to the psychic damage. So no matter what you do to me, you can't affect me.
I'll just break out a thing from those old succubus webcomics that I told you about, where the guy gives her the silent treatment after she keeps turning everything into some sort of innuendo, and she takes his silent treatment as a form of abandonment play.
Okay, challenge accepted.
Okay, abandonment play. Ooh woo.
Belmont, just ignore it, Belmont. Just ignore it. Just you got stuff you have to do.
For the record, I'm not an it. I don't use it pronouns.
I wasn't calling you. I wasn't calling you. Oh my god.
You fell for it, Nico. I told you not to.
I did not fall for it. And besides, they took it out of she took it out of context.
Yes, I did.
Well, here's the thing. In all the years we have known Ari, when exactly are they not one to take something out of context?
Okay, fair point. Also, counter argument. I'm not a bitch. I will face challenges head on. I never claimed to be the smartest Belmont. Okay.
Also, that's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie.
Find Dr. Wowie.
God damn it.
Time to fight Fireman and see what his AI decides to do this time, since it's basically random.
Let's see. Oh, also, Mandy, before I forget, I want to let you know that the remaining two candy cuff bracelets that you made for the 24-hour stream have officially been raffled off. They were given away as runner-up prizes to the other, I think, top 6. So there was like 5. Yeah, so it was like there were 6 finalists, and 5 of which got the remaining stuff that we were offering. So we bundled the candy cuffs, one with each of the other runner-up prizes.
She says I'm happy they went to good homes.
Yep. Apparently, the funny thing is, I told everyone via the stream, it's like, these are mainly meant to be bracelets, but Mario stepped in and said, it's like, yeah, they're meant to be bracelets, but they make pretty good drink koozies as well.
Oh my gosh.
Don't blame me, blame Mario. I was not the one who said that. I'm just relaying the message.
Oh sure, blame the plumber.
I wanted to make a stupid joke, but I kind of want to hold myself back this time.
Because you're afraid it'll get turned back on you?
No, I was gonna say, did the plumber wear a tie? But I'm not gonna do that.
No. No. I appreciate that you remembered plumbers don't wear ties, of all things.
Well, I mean, I know you were like obsessed over it for a long freaking time.
I wasn't obsessed over it. I streamed it once.
About it a lot.
I streamed it once.
You mentioned
first step-
lore, but I didn't know.
The first step is denial.
I streamed it once, and then I went and got the platinum trophy in it, which is the only PS5 game I've gotten a platinum trophy in.
So the first step is denial. The second step is admittance.
Look, the only thing I'm saying in response to that is denial's just another state in the Union.
I thought it was a river in Egypt.
Look, I'm no geographist.
What's a geographist?
Just if you guys want to know how I'm feeling right now, of a Gardevoir doing just taking her little green claws and doing a face palm. That's just me right now. Oh man. Also, JK, I hope you were staying cool, by the way, because today sucked.
Yeah, I had to take a cold shower earlier because I was just boiling. Even if I was in the AC, I just needed to lower my core temperature. I was like, nope, I just need to hop in the cold shower. I just got to do that.
You're right, Iron. Mario did wear a bow tie once. In fact,
Yes.
he wore a bow tie not because plumbers do sometimes wear ties, as shown in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, but he wore it because bow ties are cool, as I learned from Matt Smith.
He also wore a bow tie on the back of like every Nintendo console that had the help hotline.
Oh gosh, don't remind me of that helpline.
And I'm pretty sure he wears a bow tie. I don't have the image in front of me, so I might be wrong. Might be talking out my ass, but I'm pretty sure he wears a bow tie on the box art for
All-Stars?
All-Stars, yeah.
He does.
Okay. And in some commercials too, so he's worn a bow tie more often than you would think.
I still have my copy of Mario All-Stars from the Super Nintendo.
Iron says fezzes are also cool. See, he gets it.
Yep.
Alonzi or whatever. I never saw an episode where he said that.
That's actually, that was not Matt Smith's thing. That was David Tennant's, the previous Doctor's catchphrase.
All I'm saying is that the only episodes the BBC ever showed when I was watching the BBC were Matt Smith stuff and nothing else.
I mean, I think by that point he was probably the Doctor at the time, so
he was,
you were
because the last episode I got to see before we moved and then changed cable providers and didn't get BBC America anymore was the Christmas episode where he steps down as the Doctor and then Peter Capaldi takes over, and I never saw anything after that.
Fair enough.
All right, time to take on Dr. Wawi.
Dr. Wawa.
Dr. Wonga. Why he wiggling them eyebrows at me? And stop looking at me with them big old eyes. Okay, maybe don't freeze it when it's in a pose where it can still damage me and I can't get under it.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Mario said that once. He said that in Mario Teaches Typing 2, one of the first times that Charles Martinet voiced Mario. Help! Oh no! I'm a fallen, and I can't get up!
I'm a fly for you.
One that I love just because it was used for like a video of someone making a fake malware out of Talking Head Mario was, ooh, nice computer you got here. Can I have it?
Can I have it?
And then it just floods the screen with Windows errors.
Nice computer you got there. I'm gonna take a shit on it. I remember that from SMG4.
Honestly, when you said that, you know what? It triggered something from
It unlocked a core memory.
It was actually a stand-up comedy sketch by John Mulaney Jr.
Okay.
Where he was telling us, like, apparently in high school he had a teacher that was just an asshole. So of course his son, the teacher's son, who was also a student at that high school, found out that his parents were going out of town, so he threw a party at his house. So almost everyone at the school got wind of it and decided. They all collectively decided, okay, let's go over there and destroy the place. So one of them actually decided to take a shit on Mr. McNamara's computer.
Oh no.
There's a John Mulaney Jr.?
I think it's Junior. I could be wrong. Or just John Mulaney. I don't know.
I know a John Mulaney. I didn't know there was a Junior.
I love the fact that The John Mulaney Jr. thing is the thing that got you confused and not the whole computer thing.
Oh no, I can
Okay,
totally
it was John
understand the
Mulaney.
desire to shit on the property of a shitty teacher.
Okay, my bad. It was John Mulaney. I've had a day, so sue me.
I was going to say, I didn't think he was old enough to have a kid that was already doing a stand-up comedy career.
JKR, it's fine. We all had a day in some way, shape, or form.
Technically, everyone had a day in some way, shape, or form, because that's how days work.
Your intelligence score is showing.
Yeah, it most certainly
Where?
is. Right here.
God damn it!
I need to figure out how to do what, Maddie Kuma did with her model, where she has a variant of her model where the, like, head is caved in from being bonked too much.
Oh no.
Also, hey, Ari, check the chat. Look who showed up.
Clownina, hello! Holy shit, hello,
Hello.
I've heard a lot about you. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
That was deep, honestly. See, she understands me.
I told her, like, look, we clowns need to stick together. Well, I'm the only one who's actually, clown.
Yep.
What is a streamer if not just a clown for the modern age?
Are you just saying that?
Fair.
Are you saying the whole streaming thing is a big circus then?
I mean, it's a circus, so depends on whether we're going by like the old school circus or the modern day circus stuff, or like a Cirque du Soleil thing. Basically, I'm saying is which part of us is the freak show.
Oh god damn it! Yeah. Oh god.
I am inclined to believe and side with Clown Nina on this one, Mandy. We are not creepy. Just take it
Only-
with me.
Only the creepy clowns are creepy.
Precisely.
But anyway, no. We heard a lot of good things about you, Clown Nina. We heard a lot from you about your stuff from JKR, and we hope you're having fun with VTubing.
I appreciate you stopping by my stream. I can imagine it's pretty late where you are.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it, even if you end up only being here for a bit. I appreciate you checking me out.
Oh boy, 4 a.m. there.
Oh boy, 4 a.m.
Oh god.
Also known as the time that I'm usually liable to go to bed.
That's also usually the time where I wake up because I only stay asleep for 3 hours.
What'd he tell you, damn? Just that he found you while just browsing Twitch and was drawn to your model. Because clowns.
Yep.
And I've seen your model. It is very cute. Very pretty.
I've only had description of your model because, well, obviously I'm. Yeah.
Yeah, Nico,
Nico here is blind, so
Yeah. But yeah, I've heard description of your clown VTuber, and it sounds very adorable.
she says, "Thank you. Worked very hard on it. I can tell."
He died again.
Yep. I forgot how strict the checkpoints are in this Wily stage. And also, one of the things that you may recognize from my streamed Mega Man X, you fight the bosses throughout Wily stages instead of just in the teleporter room like you might be used to in Mega Man and Mega Man X. Mega Man 1's weird like that, and Mega Man X carried over that lack of a tradition.
Also, be ready to hear the game over music over.
Yes, because I'm playing this on actual NES. No save states for me.
So
Yep.
we're gonna have a lot of game over.
I mean, we did. I mean, we did on. We did on Monday with Azimuth's Fungin.
Yeah, the CBT pit.
Yeah.
No Sonic, no Mario for baby Nina. I'm a baby gamer. I've never played any of these games, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, they're worth checking out.
Definitely so.
Just be ready for some, like, old school difficulty and some old school jank.
Yeah.
Hey,
they're a
Chuck.
lot of
Hey,
fun.
Chuck.
Hi, Grandpa. I'm never gonna stop. You can't make me.
I love how it's like you just basically, he's the youngest of us, and yet you keep calling him Grandpa. That's still fucking hilarious to me.
I am not going to stop.
I'm so bad with
I
old
wouldn't
games,
expect you
Lamau.
to.
I respect y'all retro gamers. I mean, I'm not particularly good either. It's just practice.
Yeah, I will say this. I used to be able to play a lot of the retro games. My domain mainly being Castlevania, Mario, Sonic. I pretty much dabbled a little bit in everything, but I get to introduce at least experience these games through Ari here, which I'm very appreciative for because I'm gonna be honest, I miss playing a lot of the retro games.
I grew up in my first console was the original PlayStation, so a lot of these iconic retro games I didn't get to experience until later. Hell, even like a lot of stuff that was coming out as I was growing up, I didn't get to experience until way later. Like I missed out on the Nintendo 64 until I got one a couple years ago. Didn't have a Super Nintendo because I was born in '93, and my first console I didn't get until '99, so missed out on that whole thing.
Yeah.
I've been like collecting old consoles and trying to experience these games in their original forms. My first console was an Xbox 360, so I couldn't possibly play these. I was a PC kid anyway. Hey, that's what the fun of emulation is for.
Yep, exactly. And as for me, my first console was an NES, but that's because my mom and my uncle had it. Then I think in like 95 or so, I got a Super Nintendo. Then 98 was the N64. I got that. I did not play PlayStation until after I got a GameCube. I didn't experience that bunch, and then I didn't experience Xbox until like 360 because I only played. I wasn't really interested in it. And then I played a lot of Sega consoles as well, so I had a wide range. Oh, I hear boss music.
So Clown Nina's a keyboard and mouse player, so I cannot play keyboard. I can't play keyboard and mouse. It feels unnatural to me because I grew up playing with controllers because I didn't play many PC games as a kid.
Yeah,
so that is a skill you have that I don't.
Yeah, I mean, like for me when I was a kid, the PC games I would play were like arrow keys for like maneuvering the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, not like WASD like it is nowadays.
Yeah, and I'm right-handed and having to do all that shit with my left hand. One, the fact that my hand is not what it once was. Just honestly, a controller just feels natural to me. It's just that's just how it is.
Yeah,
I respect you, Nina, for that one.
Yeah, I respect you as well. I played a few PC games, but mainly MMOs. First, like Sonic R and all that was on the PC, and heaven forbid I can't do that again because carpal tunnel issues when I try to play games with a keyboard. So I prefer a controller. But I do respect you for using keyboard and mouse because it takes a lot of skill to do that with a lot of games. Like, like people say it may look easy, but have the hand placements that most people do or that kind of gameplay style, it's a lot harder than controller.
She's playing through Devil May Cry as well right now. On keyboard and mouse. Oh my god, I can imagine that being a nightmare.
Well, they got us beat.
Yeah.
No, she's playing it on a controller. Because it's like, she actually says, like, she's playing that on controller.
Oh, okay, I misread. But, yeah, Devil May Cry, I hope you're enjoying it. Skip Devil May Cry 2. It's not worth playing.
You're doing the pause trick, aren't you?
I'm doing the pause trick because I just want to get past this fucker.
I think she already, she's on 5 now.
Oh, you're on 5, the best one.
Yeah, she's played through 1 and 4, though. I will admit, when I tuned in, she was, I think maybe halfway through 4.
I was gonna say, the pause trick in this game is just equivalent to the Holy Water Castlevania 1.
You also just have to... The pause trick does involve some timing to it. Because you have to do the pauses while the projectile is still making contact with the enemy sprite.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, damage.
Oh, in terms of damage, hell yeah. Especially because Thunder Beam is the biggest damage dealer in the whole game. Even against regular enemies.
Yeah. But yeah, Chuck, I hope... Go ahead.
Go ahead. You first.
No, I was gonna say, also, Chuck, I hope you're doing all right as well.
Okay, Clown Nina with the hot take on saying DMC3 was dog shit gameplay-wise. I'd rather play 2 14 more times. That is a hot take that I'm happy that Red's not here. He would probably let out his Brooklyn rage, even though he's not from Brooklyn. He's from Long Island.
Yeah.
He is a huge Devil May Cry expert and is very New York Italian. So I'm at the top of his hit list because I told him that ramen is just Japanese spaghetti.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I will say that I've been on that list longer than Ari has, only for the fact that I am from Chicago, and New Yorkers and Chicagoans, we are very proud of our particular tastes in pizza. So where Chicago is famous for the deep dish, New York is like the foldable, very thin, almost foldable pizza. So when I say that I love me some deep dish, Red tells me, he's like, you say the most sacrilegious things.
I will say, with Devil May Cry 3, probably the most beginner-friendly version of it is exclusive to Nintendo Switch at the moment, because it lets you swap between... It does the Devil May Cry 4 thing of letting you swap between all of Dante's fighting styles with the D-pad instead of having to just kind of pick one and stick with it.
I will say one thing about Mega Man 1, though, that I liked in Power Up a lot.
The boss banter?
Well, not just the boss banter. During the Wily fight, he revives his machine.
Yeah, there's a phase 2.
Yeah, we're in this one. It's just one phase, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, and it actually makes you, like, use all of your weapons against him.
Yeah, which is what I really love. And, like, that version of, like, look, I love the original Mega Man 1, but Power Up is just so good.
Yeah, Powered Up is so good. That was my favorite of the classic series when I was growing up, other than, like, 8. Even though I didn't beat 8 until I was in college. Not even until I was in college. I beat it on stream for the first time a couple years ago.
Yeah, when I played Castlevania Chronicles, like the first time, I played it on my PSP because I had it downloaded. And, like, I played a lot of Castlevania 1 and Castlevania 4, and people can yell at me if they want. 4 is still the best game in the classic series. But, Chronicles, I love the hell out of it. It is hard. Even with the arranged mode, it's
Yeah.
hard.
There are some benefits
it's-
to arrange mode, though. You get that killer rave music soundtrack.
Yep, and you also get one of the best Simon Belmont designs, which is the red hair and the like red and black barbarian outfit.
Yep.
Did you die again?
Yeah, I died.
We're gonna be here. So which boss are you on right now?
That bubble robot thing in the underwater area.
Oh god, okay, yeah, no, I prefer Yellow
don't-
Devil over this thing.
I don't like this fight because his hitbox is so big that it's almost impossible to jump over him.
I just don't like this fight in general.
They made this fight easier in Powered Up.
Yeah, I know. And like just oh god.
Beat him.
Yep.
Damn it! I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
I was waiting for you to die again. Then I was gonna be like, you are dead. No big surprise.
I was going to say, how many, if I remember correctly, there are like 3 or 4 Wily stages in the game?
This is the last Wily stage, and we have to do 4 boss rematches back to back. Also, this is the only game in the series where you don't get iframes against spikes.
Oh boy.
Something that would not come back in a Mega Man-ish game until fucking Mighty Number 9 brought it back for some fuck-ass reason.
When in doubt, blame Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, it turned 10 years old this year.
Ugh.
Still need to stream that sometime for its 10th anniversary.
Why? Why
Do you,
punish yourself, Ari?
here's the thing though. Do you though?
I made the mistake of backing it day one on Kickstarter for $60, and I need to live with that. I need to atone for my sins.
Have a good night, Clown Nina.
Have a good night,
Have a good
Clown
night,
Nina.
Clown
Thanks for
Nina.
stopping by.
Yep. I was gonna say. So what you're saying is this the sin of backing Mighty Number 9 is a stain that you cannot walk.
Yeah, I still have my promotional useless ass piece of cardboard that they said was supposed to be a collector's edition box that I keep on a display shelf. Or kept on a display shelf back at my mom's. It's in storage now, probably. As a reminder to never back anything on Kickstarter again. And to also never trust KG Inafune again. There's a reason that people have said if he was a robot master, his name would be Con Man. Also, his company's not around anymore. He quit it years ago. It got shut down this year, and he just kind of fucked off and went to another company at cushy executive job, leaving all the company that he founded and all of its employees to just be laid off over time. He failed his way upwards.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Oh god.
He's also the reason that we got so many shitty Western developed Capcom games in the 2010s, because he had this whole like Westaboo thing of saying that the Japanese game industry is dying and that Japanese games inherently suck, and that if Japan's gaming industry wants to survive, they have to start trying to exclusively appeal to Westerners.
Okay, I got a question about that. Under what information and grounds was the Japanese game like industry failing?
Basically what it amounted to was our latest new IP, Dragon's Dogma, didn't sell as well as Call of Duty, so we need to cater to the Call of Duty crowd.
Okay. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, that's all it really amounted to. That's why we got Resident Evil 6 the way it was.
So basically what you're
they
saying-
explicitly said they were targeting the Call of Duty demographic with that one.
Oh God.
Let's see. Yeah, Chuck, I know we need to talk about the Watch Dogs. Hopefully sometime tomorrow after my class is done. Also, this weekend is going to be like very busy for me because I've got a final project I got to work on for my class. Because the final class session is next week, which I did not realize how quickly
that was approaching.
Creeping up. I didn't realize how quickly it had been creeping up on me. I swear everything has been... I felt like everything was going at a snail's pace, but no, it's like we're almost done.
Was it like an 8-week course?
It is an 8-week course, yeah. I just
those
lost track of
those feel like they're, snail's pace, like you said, but they breeze by without you noticing. I took one the last semester that I had, and like I was debating on showing up one day, and I was like, you know what, I'll show up just because I've missed the past couple days. Good thing I did show up because that was the day of the fucking final.
Oh, jeez.
That's how little I was paying attention to the schedule.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I was going.
Another thing.
Go ahead.
Sorry. One last thing I want to say before Nico says what he wants to. We also need to talk about the Bumblebee into Glyph price and everything, so I know how much I need to put aside for you, Chuck.
Also, I was going to say when Chuck just in chat said we need to talk about your Watch Dogs, I thought you meant the Ubisoft game Watch Dogs. I'm like, why? No one cares about that game.
Oh no.
I will admit I was intrigued by Watch Dogs when it first was announced, but
everyone was, and then it came out and turned out it was just the usual Ubisoft game.
Yeah. Anyway,
and they downgraded the graphics so it could run on PS4, Xbox One, as well as PS3, Xbox 360. But they left the original graphics files in the game code, which you can just enable really easily on the PC version to get it to look the way that they advertised it would look.
Yeah.
So you were gonna say, Nico?
That being said, with the your final thing coming up, are you still able to help me Friday build the boss sheet? Or
yeah, I'll still be able to. I have to talk to my group and see like when they want to work on anything on Friday, because like basically this is what's going on. We're working on a project and we're supposed to have like a truth table and an Euler diagram set up for stuff for like apparently for premises and stuff like that. I don't really know half the stuff. The girls in my group, they're handling all the technical material and everything, like the actual material. I'm basically just copying everything down and putting it into, formatting it into a more digestible means, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm always there to, like, one, for moral support, and two, to contribute anything that might be worth contributing.
Okay. I'm just wondering, just because in case if you need the extra time to get your stuff done.
I should, like, here's the thing, the project is not due until Thursday, so
okay.
So I have some time.
Okay, I just didn't know like what your deadline was for the project. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, no, it's not until a week from tomorrow. So
next week.
Yes.
Okay, well, like, yeah, because like I said, if you need time for if I didn't know if it's for how soon your final was, which is why I was suggesting, like, if that was the case, if we had to move the session to to this week's session to next week, we could have done. We could talk about that, but
yeah, no, I don't think that'll be necessary. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will be necessary. I think we'll be good.
Okay, all right. Well, I was just making sure because I know.
No, I appreciate it, Nico. I appreciate it. No worries. You're fine.
All right.
Yeah. Just a lot of stuff on my mind at the same time. I'm just like, because I want to. Fan Expo is also coming up very soon, so I'm trying to make sure that I have the cash for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have. I've got everything I need to ship to you. I just need to. I'll drop it with my mom today, tomorrow when I see her, to mail to you. Because after getting your gift, I don't have enough money left over to pay for shipping.
I get you.
Because I had to stop and get something to eat on the way to yoga today. Because otherwise, I was going to puke.
Oh,
That's
boy.
fair. Also, I'm very intrigued on what it is you got me, Ari, but I'm not going to ask what it is because I know you won't tell me. But but yeah, you have my word. Scout's honor. I will not actually open it until I talk to you on camera, on Discord and via camera.
Good.
Okay.
Scout's honor.
All right. God dang it. But yeah, JKR, then I guess I will be in Castlevania planning on Friday most of the day. For if you ever want to just pop in.
Yeah, sure. I will double check with my group tomorrow and just find out what time if they want to meet on Friday for anything. I just need to find out the time so that way I can, have that noted down in my calendar.
Okay. Well, again, I do
Also-
appreciate all the help you do with the campaign. Ari
No
as
worries,
well.
dude. I'm always happy to help.
Yeah. Well, I still have to say thank you because I am very grateful. So.
I also am waiting to hear back from my therapist because I looked at my calendar today and noticed, because I was thinking like, when is my next appointment? And I look and I'm like, I can't seem to find it at all for August. So I'm like, where the heck did why the heck didn't I mark it down on my calendar? But then I also noticed that my last appointment with him was on the 6th of this month, and I'm like, I don't remember whether or not I actually talked to him this month. So now I'm, internally panicking, trying to figure out, it's like, did I accidentally miss one of our appointments? And if so, why the heck didn't he tell me? Because usually he calls me to find out if I'm okay.
Yeah.
So you Mandela affected yourself with therapist appointments.
Pretty much. And it's just like, and I'm also trying to figure out, it's like, if I didn't miss it, and we did talk about a day in August to meet, why the hell did I not mark it down on my calendar? Because we've been meeting monthly instead of bi-weekly. And I'm just trying to figure out, it's like, what the hell happened? Why the hell don't I remember our appointment? Because I don't like missing those appointments. I have them scheduled, and I'm usually very prompt about those things. But why the hell can't I remember?
Yeah.
If anything, I blame the heat. Because the heat has just been, like, frying my brain so much that I can't even remember half the shit that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the way how the summers have been this year, I hate to see what the winters are gonna be like.
Yeah. Global warming at its finest.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say on that subject.
I agree.
All I'm going to say on that subject is, oh no, global warming now!
God damn it.
No.
No! No!
Now, I have a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek. Now, there is an albino Namekian standing right behind you. Kill it like the rest.
I was going to say, JK, are you cosplaying at the convention this year?
Yeah, I'm always cosplaying it, because it's like, basically, I get in, basically for free, thanks to my Extra Life stuff. So it's like, and with me being the Eggman of Chicagoland, I'm very well known. Like the convention scene knows me as Eggman, so it's just like one of those things where it's like, kind of have to live up to the
Title.
Title. Yep.
So I got one favor that I have to ask you.
And that is,
say hi to Reginald for me.
yeah, I actually have to spray Reginald again because the damn thing, he decided to fray on one side again.
Oh no.
So I need to give him the wig glue. And then, I also need to make sure that he's cleaned off of any residual, dried...
Spirit gum?
Yeah, dried spirit gum, yeah, because it's like, that shit cakes up. And
I was just interjecting there before you had a long pause. That would have been like a perfect opportunity for someone to say something horrendous while you were just holding on dried.
But yeah, what's the autograph that your dad wants from Fan Expo? Of course, you're probably gonna have to send me the money for it. But I can do it for you, no worries. Brent Spiner, okay.
Data from Star Trek, I believe.
Yeah, that's him. I don't know why. It's like I've known that was Data for forever. I just brain fart and forgot that was the actor's name.
Or as I know him, the bad guy from the legendary comedy movie Master of Disguise.
Funny thing is, like I know him better as the voice of Puck from Gargoyles.
Okay.
I do love Star Trek from like when I used to watch it on TV all the time, but unfortunately I can't. I've seen like every single episode of The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager. So I'm just like, Fan Expo is located in Rosemont, Illinois.
She said when, not where.
Oh, when? I think August 14th to the 16th, I believe.
Is Fan Expo at the Donald Z. Stevenson's Convention Center?
That's the one.
Okay.
Same place as ASEN.
Yes. The, primordial, oven.
Yeah.
You think we're joking? We are not.
Yeah, no, I wish we were joking.
Speaking of primordial ovens, you want to know what the temperature was here today?
What?
Over 100 degrees.
Yeah, same with us.
And
We're
that's
just, like,
Dr. Wowie defeated.
Wow, we actually beat Mega Man NES.
We're not worthy.
What were you saying, Ari? What were
That's
you saying,
all.
Ari? Because my thing froze when...
I just said it was over 100 degrees. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. We got like 91, I think. I think that's as high... I think that's
97.
As high as
We got 97.
Okay.
We were just under 100.
That's...
I have some ending narration to read. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight, Mega Man, for everlasting peace! Next time on Dragon Ball Z!
Joke's on you. Joke's on you. This motherfucker look, to put it simple, evil doesn't die. It just comes back with a second health bar.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Also, that opening melody for the end credits theme goes on to be the opening melody for Mega Man 2.
Yep.
This is also the first time we see Mega Man helmetless, and he never has this specific look again. And it's basically just Astro Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Mega Man was. I think he was like literally a ripoff of homage.
It was Mega Man was designed to be an homage to a lot of like popular 60s and 70s sci-fi anime and tokusatsu. So there was bits of like, not just Astro Boy's the obvious one, but there was also like Kikaider. There was a little bit of Speed Racer in there with Proto Man, Cyborg 009, like all this iconic stuff from the 60s and 70s inspired Mega Man.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Well, two questions.
Yes.
How long have we been streaming?
Less than
Mega
2
Man?
hours.
Do you want to jump to another NES game, or do you call it?
I say, why don't we follow up Mega Man with Mega Man 2?
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
Damn it.
Just gotta reset the NES and put up a little, buffer for me to know where to stop the recording
Fair enough.
Of course.
and then start a new one.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Albert Einstein didn't crash unlike Christopher Lee did.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All right. So we're going to do a brief BRB and ad break. And when I get back, we will do Mega Man 2.
Excellent.
It's a Mega Man 2 for one.
Noodles.